Josh says this is the best barrel-aged beer we make. Prove him wrong. Hey, welcome back to the Tap Room. I'm John Warren, sales manager here with Confluence Brewing Company. We're back for another Beer of the Week release, and I'm joined by
Josh, the production manager here, and we're talking about Old Chungus. So check out the other video for Big Chungus. That's the the fresh beer made this year, wee heavy brewed with heather. Old Chungus is Big Chungus laid down to sleep for a year in bourbon barrels, and I'm just going to say it now. This is the best barrel-aged beer that we make. It is pretty limited. I think we've got like 58 cases or so. We did make a little more for next year, so next year hopefully we'll have like a few more, but yeah, this is what we've got. If you want it, and you should want it, get down here this weekend and get yourself a 4-pack.
We make a lot of barrel-aged beers, so that is a bold statement.
It is, but I love this one. This one is pretty incredible. Why don't we just kind of get into it? You want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just talk about. So right off the bat, the nose is just like molasses, brown sugar, caramel, like a little bit of bourbon.
Yeah, the barrel's there, but it's not
overwhelming
the rest of the beer.
Yeah. With a lot of beers that age for a year or more in barrels, you tend to get some dryness, some tannic dryness. Definitely don't get any in the nose here. It still smells sweet. It smells malty.
But just that nice little barrel on that.
Yeah. And then flavor is, man.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah, this beer is incredible.
But we tried this out of the barrel, and they invited me to join them probably 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yep, we were just doing some preliminary sensory, and we do some lab plating just to make sure we don't have any infections in the beer. Yeah. We do that with pretty much every barrel-aged beer.
I was ready to drink this one right out of the barrel.
Yeah.
I mean, it was that good right when we pulled it out, room temperature, no carbonation on it or anything.
Right.
It was absolutely fantastic. So.
Yeah, it's all like kind of those macerated dark fruits. You know, if you check out the Big Chungus video, we talk about like raisin, plum, grapiness. That grapiness has kind of been lost, and everything's gotten darker.
Yeah.
Time in the barrel, it causes like a little bit of evaporation, and this beer is already like nice and rich and thick, and it just gets thicker and more concentrated.
Yeah. Again, I think that you're right on to the point. When you go back and watch the other video of Big Chungus and then come to Old Chungus, it's a denser beer, but not like overly. It's still not, again, people, that's too rich, it's too thick. I think it's got a nice, smooth, you get a little bit of the barrel, a little bit of that bourbon flavor, but it definitely doesn't take away from the beer. It's limited amounts this year compared to previous years. Yeah. You're going to want to come down this weekend and grab it for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we've persuaded you to come down and try this beer. I know that I need to get my couple 4-packs before the rush to make sure that I have it. I think I only bought one last year initially thinking it would last, and then it didn't. And I was like, I was a sad boy when we ran out on draft in the tap room.
So if you can beat all the employees to our share, there might be some left this weekend. We'll see what happens.
May the odds be ever in your favor. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.